Hi, I'm here with Fred Smith, Chairman CEO of FedEx. Welcome, Fred, and thank you so much for joining me today. An efficient digital commerce ecosystem has never been more important, and you've had deep sort of vision for this and passion for this. And today we're announcing a multi-year collaboration to reimagine what commerce can look like with the power of all the technology you at FedEx are building and what we at Microsoft and Azure are building. How will our work together fuel innovation and benefit customers? Because you've been a visionary in this space from day one, so maybe you can share some perspective on this.
Well, Satya, we've been very heavily involved in the information space as part of our business for over 40 years. I said in 1979, the information about the package is as important as the package itself. And that led us to develop the package tracking capability that everybody now takes for granted. We originally developed it, interestingly enough, not for our customers, but to manage the enterprise ourselves. But we fast realized that migrating it out into the shipping rooms and then over the internet, and we were one of the first companies to actually have real work that could be done over the internet. What it did was to give people that ship things control over their inventory, whether it was in motion or in a warehouse. And that was the first time in history that had been the case. Now, because of the amazing technology that you have at Microsoft, these enormous analytical and AI tools, you've got the capability to take that to an entirely new level with this joint initiative, FedEx Surround, as we call it, that'll let you see not only your inventory, but everything that is happening around your enterprise at the macro, the global, the regional, and even at the SMSA level. So if you've got 5 pieces of inventory in Ohio and it's not selling, you'll know that inventory is selling in the Bay Area or LA and can move the merchandise there and have a much more efficient and high turn sales and fulfillment process.
No, that's, well said, Fred. FedEx Surround is the first solution that's resulting from our collaboration. And you've already started describing a little bit of it. And what kind of organizations will benefit from FedEx Surround? And also, if you could contrast, for example, how people are managing perhaps their supply chain today and how they would manage it with FedEx Surround.
Well, supply chains today are really a product push environment where people select a fulfillment center or distribution center, put the packages and the pallets in there. It's often located because of the local economics, the local labor supply, whatever the case may be. But the reality is the sales process, which keeps the enterprise in business, is highly distributed. So there's a lot of guesswork and a lot of extra inventory because of that. So we've been developing over decades the most granular information about commerce globally and domestically and at the local and by the industry SIC level. So we can make that information available in FedEx Surround so that inventory process and sales process is much more focused and discrete, which leads to a much higher inventory turn ratio, much fewer markdowns, and so forth. It's really applicable to anybody that has a product, whether it's healthcare, medicine, fashion, sporting goods, whatever the case may be.
No, absolutely. And at a time like this, I think these are the kinds of information products backed, of course, with a logistics network that is so hugely important. And so I'm really optimistic about the opportunity for our two organizations to come together. And most importantly, to go to our mutual partners and customers and enable and empower them to really go forward in this new reimagined supply chains and commerce. And so thank you so much, Fred, for the partnership and sharing your perspective and your vision. Thank you very, very much.
Well, we're very honored and delighted to be working with you in this partnership, Satya, and I think this is just the first of a number of exciting developments that we're going to be announcing here, and I think we will, in fact, revolutionize commerce with your great technology and our infrastructure.
Thank you so much, Fred.
Thank you.